Hello guys, second stream of the night, but the whole reason behind this stream is to give you a little special preview of my latest build, which basically is the Monaco Grand Prix within the Formula One world. Yeah, I've just got to share this with somebody, bear with me. I hope I'm finding you all well, fine and dandy, as always. Hope you're all having a good evening, whatever it may be you're doing. So, here we are, Monaco Grand Prix. Always been a passion of mine, Formula One, from a very, very early age. Something I've always been interested in. So yeah, just thought I'd just quickly show you guys around and see your thoughts to it so far. And gather your ideas and what potentially could help, really. As you can see, just tidying up after where I saved it, so my apologies for that. Where are we? Sorry guys, bear with me, I'm just setting up the platforms. So, sorry, there we go, all ready now. So, here we are. Right, ignore the finishing positions of the cars if you see them coming around, because it's all going to change. What I've got to do is redo the track once it's all configured, set up and so forth. I've kind of started the main focus on the flat area only because it's easier more than anything. And as you can see, I'm still yet to fully terrain and finish off the other areas. And for some reason, every time I load and unload the park, the coasters are completely out of sync. So they basically, the cars ride each other, which is a bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do is not focus on that. I'm going to keep the kind of track, excuse me, levels as they are, get all the road sorted, and then basically, yeah, start building from there. Believe it or not, we're about 20,000 pieces already, which is just insane. But it's really starting to come together now. I'll show you what I mean by the coasters not running correctly. Was a sec. So we'll just see how this comes out. But this is kind of the feel I'm going for. See what I mean by the coasters, they're just totally out of sync at the moment, so please ignore that. But the thing I love is just put the side view, and it just, the swimming pool section. And I'm loving the barriers. The only problem is with the barriers, I think they're about 8-10 pieces for every 4 meters. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare trying to finish it all up. But yeah, the pits has come out really well. Still working on this at the moment. I'll relay the track. Nordish life, never. 13 miles. All right, mate. But this is coming along. To be honest with you, I should have picked something like Sochi or Bahrain or Abu Dhabi because they're mainly flat, so it would have made life a lot easier. But this has come out really well. I'm loving the pit lane. Has come out really well. I've got to sort out that building. But yeah, it's working well. It's just yeah, we'll see how it comes out now. I'm hoping I can get it done. The only downside is at the minute I'm at about 20,000 pieces already. So yeah, looking good. I love the track view camera, but the problem is with the track view camera is whenever there's any uneven ground, when it goes up a ramp, it's going underneath the tarmac. So there's so much to do, as you can see in this picture, where the terrain's coming up. So I think once I finally get the track laid out, barriers done, I'm going to redo the coasters. You say that, Batch, but if we have a look at where we are for these, let's just see where we are, mate. So far, we're only at 3,500 pieces. And then we click this, and all these. And we're already 10 and a half. And I know these are a bit over the top. So we're at 19. I saved a few thousand pieces earlier because the grandstands that I designed had foot stands for the benches, but they were 2 for every metre. So I think I took out about, I think out of all those and the one at the top of the hill, about 2,500 pieces I took out roughly. But I'm loving how the swimming pool came out. That's looking good. It's looking good. And then we'll get some diving boards and stuff like that in, etc. You know, there's so much to do building wise. So I think there's a roundish building here, I think, that goes up quite high. And then I've got to build the commentator boxes on top of here. And then we've got the Raskas Cafe, where I got hit in the nads when I was there. And then we got the truck area down here. Hopefully we've got plenty of map. Yes, we do. So yeah, and then we got all the hotels up this. It's just going to be insane. And then the ramps going up, the archways, everything. Got the casino building at the top of the hill just here with the casino hotel going over the bridge through the tunnel. So I've got to be sensible about it. So I think there's going to be no interiors. That's 100% going to be done, no interiors. We're not actually going to be able to get any peep. Well, I might try and get peeps in. We'll see. We'll see how the pathways are, but it's not the objective because I think I've got to really think about frame count. So, for instance, this morning I deleted a load of stuff off here. I had a two panel piece low all the way around here, but that was it 600 pieces, just that. So I've kind of stepped back a bit from ultra detail, but I'll see how it looks when it's finished really and see where it's running. But the major detailed pieces are nearly done. So I've just got to put barriers on the end here, and as I said about the commentary boxes, and then really block buildings, they're not going to take up too much count. No big projects, no more mega builds in respect to parks, my friend. I'm going to do dart rides and stuff like that. I think you really get the imagination going and start experimenting with like what you guys did with the downloadable pictures, videos, and stuff like that. Really make something and music and bits and bobs. Really give it another level, you know. Something I haven't ventured into yet, but this is really starting to look good now. I'm loving this. I mean, this looks great to me. I think that looks great. There's not really any other animatronics I can choose because the ones that sit down, you have the boxes underneath them, so you can't really put them sitting on the stalls there. So I've made these travel boxes that look quite funky. Again, just for displays, and then we've got the wet tyres lying around if needed. So we've got Red Bull, Mercedes, Scuderia Ferrari, McLaren, and then we go with Alpine. And basically the way this is going to go, just not to be biased to anybody, because obviously I'm a Mercedes fan, but I'm going to base this on the 2021 Constructors Championship in the way that the race is won and stuff like that, not the actual Drivers' Championship. Not because of what happened, just because I'm trying to be equal for everybody. So yeah, once we get the boats and stuff in as well, so you know, let's have a little play just to show you guys. So we'll just move this, and we'll put this there, I reckon. And then you always have the big, what do you call it, ocean liner cruiser at the top end there for us. So, and then sorry guys, late in the evening, tired. That, and yes, I'm just going to duplicate these and recolor them subject to how they look. So, for instance, put that, and then I'll just grab. See, what I might do actually on Discord is actually ask people to build some boats for me, because I just don't have the time for it. I thought it'd be quite a nice little thing to do. But yeah, you can kind of see where I'm going with it. And it's, I just can't believe, I haven't got it perfect. I'm not trying to do an exact recreation. Yep, I agree with that, Batch. That's probably the better way to go about it. So, like we said, when the time's right, if you could help out, that'd be great, mate. But I think I'm going to put some help out to the community for the boots and stuff. You can see we don't really need many, but then also they have them lined up here. But I'm just worried about piece count, because if you look at these, this is what, 693. So you have 10 of them, there's 6,000 pieces just in boats. So I'm unsure what to do, but it's definitely coming along. Absolutely, I'm just loving the look of it all. Really, I think I'm starting to really get there with it. It's you know, like I say, it's not going to be an exact replica or recreation. It's just going to be my version of it. So again, it's all down to perception and what people perceive, really. 401 pieces. Why? What's that picking up? Yeah, we'll ignore that then. But you can see what I mean and where it's going. So just leave them there for the note. So yeah. Just to let you know, Batch, they are just downloaded, mate, off the workshop. So just standard blueprints. There's actually quite a few bits on there, which is quite good. Where are they? Blueprints. I've unsubscribed to them all. Just trying to keep the frame count up. But it does add a lot, you're right. But like under here, I should have all this black top, but the problem is it's just piece count. So I'm just trying to be a little bit intelligent about it and not kill it. Because the issue is literally one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces per panel. But then when you get to the tighter corners, you need to use the 1 meter pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's insane. But also just put the kind of Marshall huts in. So I will grab an animatronic of sorts. I don't know which one's best, to be perfectly honest with you. Where are they? So animatronics. I don't know what one would be best to try and do orange. I mean, I don't know if a space, probably a space guy would be, I guess. It's not space. What are they called? Ugh. if I can do this orange, nah, don't work. Doesn't work. So we got any recommendations, Batch? I can't think of a outfit that actually would work. Mummy to mummy, that's no good. There's no point using a police officer, is there? Can't really do that any colour, can we? Nah. So again, the only way we're going to do it is to have... tough one. But yeah. Then saying that, I haven't got my heights right, have I? Oops. Or have I? Yeah. Not good. So anyway, a little bit of realism, fire extinguishers. I'm going to have obviously signs up with the breaking points and bits and bobs, literally as realistic as I can get it, basically, within reason. As you can see with the barriers, if you ever watched of last year's laps, all this is pretty much the same. And like I was saying about the coaster track, I need to redo the coaster track to be able to cut the bends properly and so forth. It's my first time doing this, so you learn every single time. So there will be a lot of change going through that. As you can see here, they pretty much all follow each other. And the main reason for that was as I duplicated the track and just moved the station down a bit. So that's kind of why these are slightly out of alignment as per that building. So it just needs tidying up. Just turn this volume down, guys. Sorry. Where was I? So yeah, it's there and so much to do, but it's not going to be detailed like the theme park because we're going to get to the point. There's a female with glasses and a headset, right? Is there? My eyes, I'm telling you what, guys, 40 in 3 months time, my eyes are going. Or a headset. What's it called, Phantom? Or am I missing something here, mate? Don't levitate. Which one, bud? Which one, Phantom? You can't see the headset that she uses. Oh, is it just these ones, buddy? Yeah, these ones. Yeah, I kind of got those working already. Yeah, these ones, buddy. From is we're all wearing trousers and it's such a shame. I've had a thought. Could we do this? Actually, go game settings first. Settings. Game. Staff happiness. Make sure it's staff happiness. Emergent happiness. Right, it's off. That's fine. Just had a great thought, guys. If I do that, and we're gonna staff mechanic. Can we do this? Does it work? Oh, it works. What do you reckon, guys? That'd work, wouldn't it? I reckon. Just have to remember I did it. It works. It works, look. Just need to put him in the right position. What do you think, guys? That works, doesn't it? Arr. Sorry, reminds me of Mr. Bean. Arr. Golly. Anyway, so that's a special preview, guys. Really, I hope you like it. I don't know what else to really show you. That's it basically at the moment. So yeah, he won't get grumpy, mate, because I've turned staff happiness off. So he would just stay as he is. He should do anyway. Maybe not. I'll tell you what I could do, if I can, is do the whole path all the way along, put a little staff room in there, and then I don't have to worry about it. Big light, sweet. Cheers, Patch. But then the problem is he won't stay in the same spot. Unless I put a staff room off every single one, but then I'm going to have a box. Nope. Okay, I'll have to think about that one. We'll see. I'll tell you what, I'll save it with him there and then see what happens to him. And if he does get grumpy, that's a fail. But yeah, there you go, guys. I'll just give you one last little POV just to show you. Yeah, I did notice that, Batch. I just can't wait to look through the tunnel. So, do you guys watch Formula One? Who watches Formula One? Yeah, Batch, you can imagine, yeah, coming down here. Where is the sunset actually? Hold on. It should be where we want it. 5:45 p.m. Yes, it is. Look at that. Oh. So yeah, you come. Oh, Batch, you hit the nail on the head there, mate. So yeah, you come down here around. Oh, you're gonna have the hotels, the bridge, and as you come through the barriers, you're gonna come. You're not really gonna be able to see over it in the car, but you'll. Oh, and as you come through the hotel and the bridge with the openings, looking at the cruise ship through the openings, coming. Oh, mate, this is gonna be unbelievable. Oh, I can't wait for this. I don't mean to float me in boat, but what an idea. What an idea. Imagine it with the boats lined up. I'm going to have to turn those lights down. Crikey. Oh, I can't wait for this. Actually, I'll tell you what, this will be a good shot. Batch, you hit the nail on the head, mate, with the sunset. That's going to be insane. That's genuinely going to be insane. And there we. Oh, I've got to set it up for night time as well, so I'll just use the street lamps. And as the street lamps come down, the lights flicker through. The cars flicker through the light. It'll just be amazing. Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. Ah. Tell you what though, Batch, what I will need to do, record some driving around Monaco and attach it to the cars. So then when you're in the cars, it's actually like shifting through the gearbox instead of listening to the coaster. I don't know if that is something I could look at. I don't know how I'd do it, I think I'd have to play Formula 1, Master Monaco, and do some recording and just use the audio footage. And that'll work quite well. But yeah, so guys, it's a little bit late for me now. I'm going to shoot off now. I hope you've enjoyed the little preview. And yeah, there's going to be lots of more of this to come. So these bridges are just fake bridges at the moment, just to get an idea of scale. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Batch, thanks for joining. Phantom, as always, cheers, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Maybe you can help with the recordings and bits and bobs, Batch. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of cars I want to use. I might get an older game or something and use some V8s or V10s, or go back to the old turbo era of the 80s or something. Use those kind of noises. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Happy coastering all, or should I say happy F1 all. And yeah, I'll catch you all soon. See you later, guys.